Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. So on Wednesday, December 17th, we've got Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, putting Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, on the spot. She's asking him some hard questions about her sister, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, and her role at Forrester Creations. Of course, Ridge doesn't like the fact that Katie married Bill, but that's none of his business, though it won't stop him from having an opinion. Brooke probably wants Katie to stay at Forrester, but Ridge may think that the professional PR firm they've brought in is what they need. They're doing this House of Forrester thing, where Katie was just an in-house one-person team. I don't think Brooke will agree if he wants to push Katie further into the background, but then again, Ridge doesn't listen to anybody. Katie is wrestling with a life-altering career decision. She's thrilled with the fashion house that Bill wants her to start, but it is a big undertaking. Katie is really considering whether to keep contributing to Forrester Creations when she's not a Forrester. She's got no equity, no real skin in the game, and she isn't building anything for herself or to hand off to her kid, Will Spencer, Crew Morrow. On Thursday, December 18th, Ridge is quite pleased. Eric Forrester, John McCook, is retired, Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, is back in Los Angeles, and everything seems to be falling into place for how Ridge thinks it should be, but not for too much longer. Thomas, Matthew Atkinson, pleasantly surprises Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, when he sweeps back into Forrester Creations. She's going to be over the moon. The last time Thomas was in town, he was feeling untethered after his split with Paris Buckingham. He wasn't inspired, so Thomas needs to be back home with his family. Thomas is telling Ridge, Thorsten Kaye, Zende Forrester Dominguez, Delon Demetz, and Steffi that up on that Forrester Creations showroom runway is where he needs to be, obviously next to a showstopper he designs. Deke Sharp is very worried that Thomas is back in the building. He tells Hope Logan that he's concerned he won't get to keep his dream job at Forrester Creations. Katie talks to Bill and Will about her fears and what's holding her back on the idea of launching this fashion house. I'm sure Katie's nervous. This is a huge life change. She's worked at Forrester for quite a long time. She did say it's the Brooke and Ridge show over at FC, and she doesn't feel valued and she's not invested there. Just literally not invested. As I said, she's got no equity, whereas this other fashion house would be all her dream come true. Will and Bill are going to encourage Katie that she can do this, and I think they're going to convince her. On Friday, December 19th, Steffi tells Hope that she's absolutely not going to make business decisions about Hope for the future based on Hope's feelings. Steffi's take is that Hope is married to Liam Spencer, and she's happy, so Thomas is no threat to her marriage. In the past, Hope and Thomas have been a huge success on Hope for the Future together, with some of the biggest sales that line had, while Hope was the muse and Thomas was the lead designer. Steffi is not going to back down on this. Hope insists that her brother, Deacon, has these amazing, fresh ideas for Hope for the Future. She is advocating to Steffi that they keep him on the line. She wants him on the line and not Thomas. Hope says there has to be room for Deke at Forrester Creations and Hope for the Future. Steffi's attitude is no, there's not. It sounds like Steffi is fully planning to fire Deke and bring Thomas in, and it seems unlikely that Hope can talk her out of it. She may actually try an ultimatum with Steffi, like, if my brother goes, I go. I think Steffi would probably shrug. Katie gives Brooke some news that rattles her. It sounds like Katie tells Brooke she is leaving Forrester Creations. I wonder if she will tell Brooke that she's starting her own fashion house, or if Katie's just going to say that she wants to blaze her own trail and be a little vague about it until she gets her plans in place. For the week of December 22nd through the 26th, the B&B's current schedule, unless something changes, is to air 4 new episodes this week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, and airing a rerun on Christmas Day, which is Thursday, December 25th. Eric and Donna Logan pull off a holiday surprise that absolutely stuns the family. Ridge has a very romantic and heartfelt gift for Brooke, and then they head over to the celebration at Eric's mansion. I wonder if he's going to give her a new wedding ring or something like that, since they had an impromptu ceremony and really didn't do things traditionally or properly on Bold and the Beautiful. Carter Walton and Daphne Rose are going to heat things up under the mistletoe. It looks like they're going to be with the Forresters as well. Steffi, Finn, Kelly Spencer, and Hayes Forrester Finnegan go over to Eric's to celebrate. They didn't mention Taylor going, so I wonder if she's going to hang back at the Malibu house. Maybe Deacon shows up to surprise her. Eric is playing piano and singing with everybody. It's very festive, but Eric is still really down about this forced retirement thing, even though he's trying to embrace the idea of it. Katie may hear from Donna that Eric is down in the dumps about the forced retirement, and Katie may talk to Bill about Eric. I feel quite certain Katie is going to approach Eric about being her lead designer at her new fashion house. Bill is thrilled that Katie is embracing the future and her fashion house. They are celebrating Christmas, married and with Will around, so it's going to be really nice. Ridge and Brooke talk about the big changes at Forrester and what is next there. I do wonder if Ridge and Brooke are going to remain oblivious to Eric's melancholy and dissatisfaction with being set aside. Deke is reeling from the big changes at FC and him losing ground. It's doubtful that Hope can stop Ridge and Steffi from letting Deke go if they decide that they want Thomas on the line. Katie may also find out about Hope and Deke's work crisis. Deke, for his part, is going to be absolutely devastated about what is happening to him at Forrester Creations and that he's likely losing his dream job. Katie starts figuring out plans for this fashion house concept, who she wants to work with, and what kind of line she wants. She's going to be noodling over all that Christmas week. Sheila's behavior may worsen at Christmas because Deacon is going to have invitations to spend time with family. And of course, Sheila is not invited. No one wants her around, and Deacon is going to talk to Taylor about all of this. Liam is bothered by Thomas's return, and Steffi pushing Hope to work with him. Ridge is on top of the world, but things shift soon. Christmas Day is a rerun of Christmas Eve 2024, when Brooke vowed that by Christmas 2025 she would have Ridge back. And guess what? She made it happen. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.